Little changes can make a big and instant impact on your style and the way you look, but which little changes make the biggest difference? And what should you be changing? The answers are coming right up in this video. Hi my lovely friends, and welcome back to my channel, the most positive, upbeat channel for women over 50, supporting you to become the very best version of yourself. So, can you look instantly classier? Well, the thing is, looking stylish and classy isn't about wearing expensive clothes or following every trend. It's about understanding what works for your body and your personality and using that to boost your confidence. When you feel good about what you're wearing, you're going to look incredible too, and classier. And I have some simple tweaks that you can make to instantly elevate your style and enhance your classiness. So my first style tip, which will really make a difference to how classy and stylish we all look, is minimalist dressing. Basically, the more minimalist you dress, the classier you're going to look. But your pieces need to be well cut with attention to detail. Minimalist dressing is much easier than you might think, actually. An easy way to do it is to focus on building a wardrobe that's full of quality, neutral colored basics, like, a well-fitting shirt, tailored trousers, black dress, those kinds of things that don't need to cost a lot, but they will stand the test of time. The things that we need to focus on really are fit and a classic silhouette that will be much classier and more timeless, wacky items that can look a little bit weird. Clothes that fit well are essential to looking polished and classy. So just something really simple can work really well, like this brown linen cord, which I wore last week in San Diego. It's incredibly relaxed and easy to wear, but because it's a quality fabric and a classic cut, it just looks elevated. And here again in my outfit too, this is a really simple minimalist outfit, black and ivory, which you could dress up or down with accessories. It just gives a simple silhouette and clean lines, and it just shows that it's much easier than you think to create classy looks with a minimalist approach. By the way, please hit that subscribe button to keep this channel going, and that way you won't miss out on my styling tips to support you in looking and feeling the really very best version of yourself. And do please join my community by clicking on the link for my free newsletter too. Okay, my next style tip to always look instantly classy is wear a structured bag. Any structured bag basically is always going to look more classy and have more of an air of sophistication than a slouchy bag that sort of slops about all over the place. The kind I mean. Of course, it can be a handbag or it can be even a tote bag to go shopping, as long as it's got some intentional shape and doesn't look like you've just sat on it. Now, I mentioned in my recent video on new autumn trends that you'll love, which I will link below, that bowling bags are really in at the moment. And this is a perfect example of a structured bag. And I love it because they've got this structure and they give a great silhouette. They're not formal as such, but they're not informal. They're just really lovely and structured. And even when you travel, there's no reason to not look classy with a great structured bag, like this one. Now this one is from Nomad Lane and it's called the bento bag. So in this look, I'm featuring this great structured bag. I'm actually at Heathrow Airport here on my flight out to San Diego, where I am at the moment. But a bag isn't just about putting things into. It says something about you too. If you want to look classy, carry a classy bag. It's an instant thing to do. And as I say, this classy looking one is from Nomad Lane. And if you're looking for the perfect bag to take on your travels, even if you're just going away for a weekend, for a break, or for a daily commute, this really is it. It's sleek and it blends function with classy style. It's like a mini suitcase, really. It's perfectly organized. It opens down the middle with a padded laptop sleeve for laptops up to 16 inches, a water bottle pocket, a trolley sleeve to slip over other luggage if you're taking it to the airport, and so many pockets to carry everything you need with you, for tech gadgets, clothes, and when I was on the plane, I was really reassured, to have everything in one secure place under my seat in front of me. It's perfect size for that, by the way. And you can carry it in different ways too, you know, over your shoulder, which is lovely because it distributes the weight nicely, or by hand. And it's beautifully crafted in premium weather-resistant nylon and LWG certified leather. And as you can see here, I wore it with a really relaxed travel outfit of these wide leg beige trousers. Now, I really loved that white stripe down the side. It was quite distinctive. And it was a sort of a cross between activewear and tailored trousers. And then layers, of course, with the cream sweatshirt over the t-shirt, over my shoulders. Really soft coordinating colours. And then the black bag just looks classy with the whole look. And before I go on to my next styling tip, I have a discount code for you, which is DEIRDRE10. So just click on the link under my video for that. And thank you to Nomad Lane for working with me for this section of the video. So on to my next tip. My third tip is the 3-colour rule. You know, there's a reason why stylists suggest limiting your outfit to 3 colours, because it always helps it to look cohesive, balanced, chic, and classy. It's pretty foolproof, really. Now, the idea behind it is, of course, to wear not more than 3 colours at once. Although, actually, interestingly, black and white are extra because they work really well as accents with accessories, and they're not obviously technically colours. Now, the way to do this 3-colour rule best is select one dominant colour, which kind of sets the tone for the whole outfit. And then you can add a secondary colour which complements the main colour. And then after that, add a third colour, just sparingly dotted in as an accent maybe to add visual interest, or if you love bold colours as well, just a pop to your whole ensemble. So let me show how it works in my outfit form. So my dominant colour here is the blue of the jeans. And I mean, this is, you know, a really great everyday look. These are so beautiful, actually, these jeans. I got them here in the US from a brand called Dynamite Clothing. And they're just such a classic shape and colour, and they're really soft. Anyway, the secondary colour here is this lightest of light blues, which complements the jeans really well. This shirt is one of my current favourites from Massimo Dutti. I just love the elevated shape of the collar and the unusual sort of shape of the sleeves too. And then for my third accent colour here is tan. Just a light accent, as I said, with the belt and the sandals, just to add a little bit of something else, to bring it together kind of thing. So this creates a really cohesive and classy looking outfit, but it's so easy to put together, as you can see. And you can wear this every day and it will always look great. Now, let me show you the difference with the same outfit, exactly the same, but I'm going to add a 4th colour in my outfit 5. So it's the same look, but I've added this yellow sweatshirt just around my shoulders, which I love, by the way, but by adding another colour and breaking the 3-colour rule, I think it just takes away from that minimalist, classy, elegant vibe which it had before. Now, I'd love to hear what you think, ladies, but honestly, I don't think this looks anywhere near as classy now. It's amazing what the difference of just popping a 4th colour can make. Another way to look instantly classy is to mix casual with dressy. Now, this is a trick that lots of celebrities and stylish people use to look effortlessly chic and classy. It's really simple, actually. And again, it's one of those things that is surprisingly easy to do. It's an easy formula to adapt to our own way of dressing, I think, as well. Now, really, all it takes is to include one casual piece into your look if you're aiming for a dressy look, and then vice versa as well. So if you're having a casual look, if you're wearing something casual, just add in something slightly dressy. And this way of dressing creates fashion tension, you know, and a real sense of class and style. So let me show you the kind of thing I mean in my outfit 6. So this is the sort of outfit that I might wear to meet up with friends, for coffee, for lunch, or to run errands, you know, nice errands. It's basically a pair of jeans. They're great jeans, I will say that. One of my current favourites. I just love this cut and wash, but they're really casual in the way that they're cut and the wash. But instead of teaming them with a shirt or a t-shirt or a top, I've gone for a waistcoat, which is quite tailored, and I think gives this look of different sort of more interesting and classy kind of a vibe. And then, of course, I've added a chunky cuff, as I have here too, which adds extra personality, and suddenly, you know, it looks like a great outfit. But it's just so easy. And again, here in this look, in my outfit 7. So here I've done the same sort of thing, really. It's a similar formula with the casual jeans, but teamed with a smarter jacket. And I think that really creates a much more classy, chic look. Now, my next tip to look instantly classy is something we should consider not doing, actually. And it's all about sneakers. Now, if your aim is to look chic and classy, I love sneakers, but don't wear them unless you're doing exercise. You know, instead, obviously, in the summer, loafers, sandals, ballet flats, boots in the winter, or your choice of shoes, but just not sneakers. Because personally, I find that if I wear sneakers to run out to the shops, I never really feel that it's making me look my best. Definitely not polished, chic, or classy. Now, it is very handy, of course, but it's just not such a classy look. Again, I'd love your views on that, ladies. Okay, for my last suggestion, which is arguably the best. Confidence is the best accessory. Now, confidence really is the best accessory to look classy. Stand tall, smile, and carry yourself with poise. Because, you know, true class is actually as much about attitude as it is about appearance. But if you're not feeling so confident, try some of these little instant tweaks that I've been telling you here, and then just fake it till you make it, ladies. So I hope you really enjoyed this video. Which tip did you find the most useful? Please do share your thoughts in the comments section below. And if you've loved this video, you're going to love this one too, on how to find your own personal style, which I will link below. So you can go and watch that next. Now, I'll see you really, really soon with more styling tips to keep you being fabulous. Have an amazing day, lots of love, and I'll see you really, really soon. Bye.